Guys, this is Stephen Hayes up here in Montana. On Hammock Forums, I'm Steve in the Trees. I'm a new member. Some of you guys were asking me about my new do-it-yourself hammock gear, and so I thought it'd be easiest just to do a quick video that I could give you guys a link to. If you guys are from Hammock Forums, I'll just put a link to the Hammock Forums down below if you guys are interested in hammocks. It's an awesome place to go to, and they have a whole section just on do-it-yourself if you want to get into hammock camping, but you can't afford all the big gear, or you want to just try it out before you spend money on certain gear that you want. It's a good place to go. So I'm going to hang it up real quick, and then I'll go through each different part and explain the functionality of it and why I did what I did. I'm new to hammock camping, and honestly, I haven't even been able to do any overnights. I've got about half of my stuff built so far, so not really fully equipped for winter camping yet. It's about 32 degrees, the sun's shining, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so let me hang this up real quick. Go. That's it. As you can see, it's easy to hang up because of the way I have my ridgeline set up. First thing I'll do here is I'll just pop you off the tripod real quick. I'll take you up. You can see, you guys noted before, those knots in the ridgeline, and what I have here is just one long piece of paracord, double it over, and then I tied knots every about 3 inches. And what that allows me to do is, rather than tying knots around the tree, I haven't built tree huggers yet, so guys, don't be concerned. I haven't slept in it and damaged any tree bark, but since it's got knots, I can just wrap it around, put it in there, and with a carabiner without having to tie a knot. Same thing with the placement of my hammock. I can move it anywhere along the ridgeline. On this side, I've got plenty of extra in case the spread between the trees is longer, so it's a little bit more modular. And just hook my hammock up, and that's it. Simple as that. That way, any gear that I have while I'm camping, I should be able to. I don't have a tarp yet, I haven't built that, but when I do, I should be able to hook that on there easily anywhere I need to hook it. My underquilt just clips right onto some of those little segments between the knots, so when I just hook a carabiner in there, it doesn't go anywhere, so I don't have to tie press-it knots or anything like that. You can, but it takes a little more time, and I figured this was just easier. So any gear that I have, like bags, or I can hang clocks or anything like that while I'm camping, I can just clip on there with a carabiner, and just simple and easy, and it's really cheap to do it with. I did about 80 foot of paracord and folded in half, so I have 40 foot of knotted ridgeline that I can work with. I'm gonna stop the camera, and then I'll hook up my underquilt, and you can see how those go together. Alright, now you guys can see got my underquilt hooked up on there. Just snugs up right underneath. I've got these pull cord tabs on each side, so you know it snugs right up against the bottom there. And then I built this little channel along the edge just so I can slide the reposition the underquilt to my body after I get in there. And then out of the channels is the paracord that just comes out to a little S-beaner right up here that hooks into one of the knots. I just hook them up so it's tight to however I'm sitting, and it's easy. And then all you gotta do is hop in. You guys were mentioning weight, and honestly, I got all my down together and I built it and I put it all together before I had a scale. And so the underquilt alone, in the stuff sack, it is, I treated it, did a seal nylon treatment on it, 53 ounces. So I probably have 40 ounces of down in there or more, which is maybe a bit excessive, but I guess it's better to be on the safe side and be warm when you're out in the middle of the night. Anyways, let me hook this back up and show you guys how it moves along there, just in case you couldn't tell from before. But once you're in the hammock, you can just slide it along. And I know that's a feature that's probably in some store-bought underquilts, but I'm poor, just like everybody else is these days, so did it myself. I guess if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to try and answer them anymore. I might be able to do like a diagram on how I designed my underquilt. Basically, there's 4 big pockets that are filled with down, aside from the little channels on the end, and they've got a piece of fabric, a 6-inch piece of fabric separating each one, so there's not any compression of the down when I sewed them together. So I guess that's that. Hopefully answer some of your guys' questions, and if you guys have any advice or opinions, I'd be happy to hear them, and before I actually go out and test it in the snow. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the forums. Bye.